On today's video, we're talking about no-budget filmmaking for beginners, and that starts right now. Hey guys, Ryan here, and thank you so much for joining me today. This channel is all about learning and growing as a filmmaker. So please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already, and let's become better filmmakers together. Last week, I posted a poll in the community tab here on the channel asking you guys what you would like to see as the next video, and a resounding number of you chose no budget filmmaking for beginners. So today I thought I would make good on that promise to create that video and share with you guys some tips that I think are going to help you create your very first short film with as little money as possible. But first of all, what is considered a no-budget film? No-budget films are films that are created with no money or as little money as possible. They're usually financed by the director themselves, and they're usually created at the beginning of a filmmaker or director's career. Although the name implies that no-budget films are created using no money whatsoever, Hollywood and professionals usually consider a no-budget film to cost anywhere between $10,000 and $40,000. That's right. But if you're just creating your very first short film for fun, chances are you're trying to make this thing using no money whatsoever or as little money as possible. So the tips featured in this video are going to be geared toward helping you create a film using no money or as little money as possible. Now, I've made videos covering this topic before in the past, and I've actually had viewers get angry with me for telling them that they had to purchase a camera to create a short film. And honestly, I really don't know what to say. If you're going to create a film, you have to have something that captures moving images, whether it's a cell phone or a cheap entry-level DSLR. You have to have some sort of camera. There's just no way around it. Anyway, let's get started with tip number one. Tip number one: start with a simple story. To save as much money as possible, we need to start with a story that utilizes the resources we have available to us already. That way we significantly lower the amount of money we may need to spend for things like props, gear, locations, and actors. First, sit down and make a list of all the resources that you have available to you, locations that you can use for free, friends or family that may be willing to be in your film or help you shoot the film, etc. Once you have a list of all of your available resources, try to write a story that utilizes those resources as much as possible. But no matter how hard you try, you may still need to spend a little bit of money to get this film done. Next, we will create a budget. Create a list of things that you may have to spend money on to finish your simple film idea, and create a budget from that list. There may be costumes you need to really sell your ideas, or maybe you need to rent or buy some lights, and even if your cast and crew have agreed to work for free, you still need to make sure that they are fed while they're working for you. It's the least you can do. Make a list of those things, create a budget, and try to stick to it as much as possible. Now let's talk about gear. Like I mentioned at the start of this video, at the bare minimum you will need a camera of some sort to capture your film. Whether that is your mobile phone or an entry-level DSLR, it doesn't really matter. You can still make a great film with just the bare essentials. The main pillars that you need to invest in are a camera, lighting, lenses, and audio gear. For me, the most essential is some sort of professional audio capturing device and microphone. Capturing audio directly to your camera just doesn't yield the best results. If you have a collection of gear, that's great. If not, you may need to consider renting or buying some gear to see your film through. To save money, remember to only consider the bare essentials. If you'd like to see a list of gear that I recommend for low-budget filmmaking, please check out the link in the description below. You will also need some sort of video editing software to edit your film. If you don't have access to any software, I would suggest checking out the free version of Wondershare Filmora. Or if you don't mind editing on your iPad, you can check out something that's affordable and powerful like LumaFusion. Cast and crew. Once you have your story and script written, that should give you a great idea of how many people you may need to help you finish your film. Maybe you wrote a script that you can shoot and act in all by yourself. A one-man or one-woman film. I've done it many times. That's great, and a great way to learn the craft and to get your first short film under your belt. It's always easier if you have a little help though, and filming alone can be quite challenging. Try to use as small a cast and crew as possible. A boom operator for audio capture can really help make your day easier if you are operating the camera yourself. There are lots of online resources to help you find cast and crew like filmlocal.com, and you can ask family and friends to be in your film or help you shoot the film. You can reach out on social media to your contacts and see if anyone is interested or knows anyone that might be interested in helping you out. I found that my musician friends usually make for decent actors, and if someone wants to help you shoot your film but doesn't have any experience, just be sure to spend some time with them teaching them how to use your gear and showing them what you expect when it comes time to film. Next, let's talk about locations. We need to treat locations similar to the way we do cast and crew. Start off with locations that you have available to you that you can use for free. Your house, a friend's house, a family member's old barn, etc. Write stories using those locations if you can. If you really have something specific in mind, make a post on social media asking around for a specific type of location and if anyone knows of anything that matches it. If you get any leads, contact the owner and try to reach an agreement. You may find, like I have, that a lot of property owners will be really excited to let you use their location once they hear what you have planned, and may even let you use it for free. Be sure to protect you and the property owner by signing a location agreement beforehand though. I sometimes use a single location for an entire script idea. If you have an interesting enough location, you can kickstart the story writing process by writing a story that revolves around that single location. So let's recap. The most important thing to remember when trying to make a no-budget film is to first take stock of all of the resources that are available to you. Gear, cast, crew, locations, props, costumes, etc. Once you have that list, create a simple story that takes advantage of those resources as much as possible. For everything else you may need, create a budget and stick to it. Determine any cast, crew, and gear spots you may need to fill to help tell your story. Employ friends and family if you can, or search online and in social media for spots you still need to fill. Remember to at least feed your talent if they agree to work for free. And finally, utilize the locations that you already have available to you if you can. Look for leads on social media or contact local businesses if you have to secure the right locations. I think with these simple tips and a simple but entertaining story, you can create a no-budget short film that you can be proud of. And there you have it, guys. Those are some tips that will hopefully help you create your very first short film without spending that much money. Question of the day: have you ever shot a short film entirely by yourself? If so, tell us about your experience in the comments below, and be sure to include a link if you can so the rest of us can check out your work. Big thanks to this month's channel members. Channel members get exclusive access to perks and content that no one else gets to see, like my upcoming behind the scenes look at the props and costumes that I'm using on my next short film, The Trinity. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, all you have to do is click the join button on the channel header to find out more. Thank you so much for watching the video this long. If you're still here, please be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. It's the best way to help this channel grow. I would really appreciate it. As always, I hope you found this video very beneficial. Thank you so much for coming along on this filmmaking journey with me. I am Ryan, and I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.